look at the Trailblazers. Well, they know how important it is to even up this series here at home and avoid going down 3 games to 1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count it.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Here's Henderson, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Portland has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Castle, no one around him. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Henderson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing the cell off that spot outside.
A 3 ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. A pass to Fox. Off target at the rim. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Avdia. Holiday against Fox. Here's Champagny. Fires the 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get loud. That welcome your Trailblazers Dusty. Show us what you got, crew.
Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle. 1:32 left in the first. With the fadeaway. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. The shot from the low post is good. And it's 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Nobody near Barnes. Drills the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Klingon. Grant kicks to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes grabs the miss. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Short. That's good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Fox. And the Spurs another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 now.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Harper wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The shot by Williams, no good. The drive by Barnes.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Applause for your dance team.
For the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Matisse Thybulle. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things are you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Short, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And stolen by Williams. Inside, Avdia, the pass to Williams. Camara with it, guarded now by Barnes. The shot by Sharp, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Time to get loud for your
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Sharp. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. And the basket is good. Kamari's got 6 points.
And how about the awareness by Clingan, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Wembanyama. Clingan with the block. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a player of his size, Fox is not afraid to take some contact to to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both. 46 seconds left in the first half. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Henderson. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Holiday. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Henderson, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from the parking lot.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Outside, Avdia cans it from downtown. Avdia's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Avdia gets the bucket.
The coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Taking taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama way outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama's got 9.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. The Spurs also with the sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. 1:50 left to play in the third. Here's Fox. Brilliant with the block.
And at 7'2", Brilliant is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Too easy for the big man.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Pass to Champagny. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Champagny's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served it up.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Give us a round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Klingon. Kicks it out to Grant. Count it. Grant's got 8 points.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He goes on Donovan Klingon. For San Antonio, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Henderson, no good. Here's Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Klingon. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And the wide open shot from Avdia gets it to go from beyond the arc.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Grant.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Thibault kicks to Williams. For 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Williams. Avdia's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Portland. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant. Drew Holiday's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Down he goes for 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Off the arc. He nails it from 11.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Off target with the open look. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Holiday. And stolen by Vassell. Fox feeling it out a bit. He drills the 3.
3 points.
Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Yeah, that goes in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Holiday with the drive, and the shot goes in.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
Here's Fox. From deep. No good. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Outside Henderson. Trying again. And the crafty layup. Good.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Fires. He's off from 3. Portland trailing here. To tie it up. And the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now Castle. Here's Vassell. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Henderson.
For your Blazers.
Wembanyama reels it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Portland foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Another chance here, and it doesn't go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Holiday knocks down the three. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for San Antonio. Yeah.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding